Alright, I just got the February 2026 paper pumpkin kit in the mail, and I thought I would open it for you. Alright, here are the stamps. Let's get some dark cardstock. A couple of eggs, sweet spring greetings, hello friend, some grass, and happy Easter. The Stampin' Spot is Shy Shamrock. It's a present. I look forward to this every month. I don't know about you, but I do. Ooh, look at the pretty colors. Just going to open this up. It's not cooperating tonight. And I recycle this plastic. I don't know about you guys, but I put it in the recycling at the grocery store. Okay, we've got some pretty and pink twine, some glue dots, some sequins, and some dimensionals. All the same envelope, so I believe there are 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nope, 8, 9, yep. Card fronts. Here's one. I don't know if that's a card front or what. We'll find out. There's another one. Some die cuts. Card front. And some more die cuts. Alright, I'm going to separate these. I'll be right back. Alright, I have the 3 cards separated. 1, 2, 3. I got my directions out and I'm ready to go. I'm going to put card 3 and 2 aside. We're going to work on this first one right here. So the first thing it wants me to do is to ink things up. The little egg and the little banner. Get my ink. I'm going to stamp it off a couple times just to prime it. It's very juicy, I will say. So don't press too hard. Alright, I'm going to center this over this little egg. Like so. And then Happy Easter. Again, stamp it off. A couple times. All right. Center it on my banner. Like so. And then you take this piece here and put glue dots on, but guess what? I'm using my Stampin' Seal because it's quicker and easier, and I have it readily accessible. And this goes on here, centered. And then on the back of the wreath, so this calls for 7 inches of twine, your bunny, your egg, we are going to use these mini dimensionals. And it tells you where to put them. So top, bottom, just kind of around. It has, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't even know if I'm putting them in the right spots, but we'll figure it out, right? And on the bunny, 1 on each of the ears. And then across his head. And the egg has 1 at the top and 1 at the bottom. Okay. So I think this goes down first. Pull all these little pieces off. Eight. And stick it over this oval. Like so. And then the bunny goes here, like so. And the egg goes just underneath his little paw. Like so. And then this does not have dimensionals on it. It has just little glue dots on either of the ends. Like so. There we go. And then 5 of these. Now it's really hard to see where they go, but there are 2 on the banner. And I see 1 up here. I don't know where the others are. And if I don't know where they are, then I don't think my recipients will either, right? But it is my card, so I can put it wherever I want. Right? Right. I don't know. I just like the 3 on it. Alright, there's the first card. Oops, forgot the bow. The bow, tie a bow, is glue dotted. Is that a word? Glue dotted. Right here. So I'm actually going to take this glue dot, put it on the, and then just going to kind of bunch it a little bit, like that, and stick it in that space. Alright, now the bunny's done. Next, card number 2. Now, I will tell you that when I pulled this apart, I did notice that the 3 flowers are different. So make sure that when you separate them, that you don't just take all 3 out of the same pile. Okay? These little fern pieces are all the same. I did measure those out. Okay. So it wants, when I say it, I mean the instructions, to use Sweet Spring Greetings. Let me quick clean these. This is already damp, so I'm just going to quick wash and dry. And even if I use them again, if I leave the ink on them, Nancy ends up with it everywhere. Okay. Now I put this at an angle because I think it's easier to see. When it's this way, you end up stamping this way. Alright. First we're going to ink our banner. And again, I'm going to stamp it off because, I don't know, there's like a little film on it. You could just wash it too, I suppose. But I find if I just do this a few times, it's pretty good. All right. This is 2 1/4 by 2 1/2. So let's see which way it goes. I think it goes the 2 1/2 way. See, now it's yucky already. Let's ink it again. Sweet spring greetings. Okay. Then we take this, and there are glue dots on all of these. Every last one. You can't see, can you? All right. And there are 2 on each one. I'll be fast. But if you have mobility issues, don't hesitate to use glue, maybe. Might be faster and easier than trying to peel these off and stick them on. All right. And then our banner has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 in the middle. All right. We'll take our card and put the banner down first. Feels just a little thinner than the regular cardstock, so be careful. I almost bent it. Just peeling the backing off. All right. Oh, it goes this way. So just make sure you have it so that it opens, or center it. And then these go around it. 2 on each of the top corners, top and so like this. And well, that's a flower. Grab the wrong thing. I need 3 of these for the top right and 2 for the bottom. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, 2 for the top, 2 for the bottom. Lost one already. Oh, here it is. All right. And then the flowers. One this way. This one go on the bottom. So this, see how they're different, they angle different. All right. And then our little sequins. It says 6. Let's see if I can figure out where they all go. One down here. One over here. It's hard to see where they are. One up here. I suppose it doesn't matter too much, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4. How about one up here? Seems like the logical place, right? Okay. Card number 2. On to card number 3. Got all my pieces, and I need to quickly just clean this one. And we're using Hello Friend, and the other egg, and the grass. So I don't know about you, but I use both sides when I have a couple. Alrighty. So we're stamping this and this and here. So first we'll do the grass. Again, prime it. Let's see how many they have. Would have been easier if I pulled out my big pad, but I didn't. Not really liking how this, I should have probably cleaned the grass better. So when you do yours, clean your grass better. That's my advice. Maybe I will just quickly scrub, clean that, and then I'll clean these 2 stamps. Maybe I'll get a better impression. I would use my mat, but I had it out for a class. I haven't put it back in my stash. Alright, so the tag is Hello Friend. Ink this up. It's a little better. And then the egg. You're right. So, all these little flowers, and these are all the same. The 3 little ones and 2 big ones, and the tag all have glue dots on them, as well as the eggs. And this one egg has dimensionals on it. 2 just like the other one. 1, 2. And the basket also has dimensionals. So flip that over. Put 2 near the bottom. 2 at the base. I'll show you in a minute. And then 4 around the edge of the handle. So it looks like that. All right, and glue dots. Oh, one small flower, just realized that, has a dimensional. And the rest are all glue dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the back of the egg has 5. Oops. And this has 3. 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom. Messed that up. I don't know if it makes a difference, so we'll move it. Just take it right off. They always give you extra anyway. But I just don't know if it's in the wrong position for something to sit with it. So, okay. So here's our card base. First thing you put down are these pile of eggs. Like so. Looks like it's about in the middle. Then we're going to put the basket on. Again, this is cut thinner than regular cardstock, so be careful when you pull these off. All right. There we go. And then the one egg sticks up from the middle. Like so. And then flowers. There's a big one on the handle here, and a big one down here, about so, and a little one kind of tucked under here. And then the one with the dimensional. Oops, I'm missing a flower. Found it. This one goes here, and then with the one with the dimensional kind of goes over it a little, like that. And then this tag, poke the middle out. Where's my pick tool? I didn't pull it out. We'll use my scissors. And 10 inches of twine, and there's a bow. So I don't know how it wants me to bow. It's kind of difficult to see, but we're just going to tie it in the front and then make a bow. It doesn't look like it's around the basket, but it's placed where it might be around the basket. Does that make sense? But from the picture, it does not appear that way. Alright, pull these off. Stick it at an angle, like so. And then we've got our little sequins. It doesn't say to put any on. Huh. Okay. Well, here we are. Our 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you very much for joining me. I see you next month. Until then, happy stamping.